Hi, welcome to a segment of old technologies. We have some old technology here. Wire recordings that were used, I'm not sure when they started, but they were still using them in the late 40s and early 50s. I ran into a friend of mine named Ian who had some wire recordings. These are the wire recordings. They are on a metal spool, and it is very thin wire, which you'll see later once we get it threaded up on the machine. Ian mentioned that he had these wire spools but had nothing to play them on. I says, I know somebody that has a machine but doesn't really have the spools to play on it. That friend of mine is Eileen. She got her wire recorder about 25 years ago. We pulled it out of the dungeon. We plugged it in, we turned it on, and it worked. So now we are in the process of transferring old wire recordings so far from 1949 into the digital realm so that we can listen to them and do, have them available for many people to listen to, I should say. So we're going to thread the machine. We're going to make a recording of one. It is in a blank box, so we're not sure what's on this one, but we will find out. And these things wrap on here so fast that it's like, whoa, okay. Yeah, it's on there. It wrapped around okay. Yeah, these little notches are what catches. That's the weird part. Yeah, except it seems like I don't want to break the plastic leader.
It has a crazy plastic leader.
Yeah, it has a plastic leader that the wire is attached to.
Show them the wire, yeah.
There's the wire. Boy, I don't know what you can see that on. Nothing, really. It's really...
Still, we can see it.
Okay.
Okay. The fact that you can't see it, it shows what it is.
Right. This is the funky part. You just hold that there so it doesn't flail about.
We gotta put it through this.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Back this up just a little bit.
Yeah, push that in.
Yeah, so it doesn't wind funny.
This is finesse. Yeah.
Way down underneath already. Somehow it got looped underneath.
Can you see it? Do you want a stick?
Yeah, let's see.
Your mother and I will render music appropriate for the occasion.
Hello, John Edward and Dolores. We have company today. Your Aunt Cora's here, Mrs. Bullock, and Sarah and Raymond. They left home about Friday. I'll let them talk, and they'll tell you about the trip.
Hello, Hello, John Edward. And Dolores, of course. We went down to the Fort Worth Fat Stock Show and Rodeo. We left home last Friday evening, spent Friday night in Mineral Wells, went on down to Dallas Saturday, staying there Saturday and Sunday. Went over to the rodeo Monday, Sarah and I. And on our way back home, we decided we'd better drop by and see Annie and Uncle Willard, or else we might get in trouble with somebody. I'll let Sarah talk to you. She does all the talking anyways.
Hi, y'all. This is me. I don't know what to say. We left home and we went over yonder. And we left Mother and Daddy at home. Well, Raymond talks too. I'm through. Here I am again. I want to tell you what we had for dinner today. We had good old fried chicken. Uncle Willard killed it, though. And good old cake Annie baked with that chocolate. No, it's caramelizing. And corn. And tomato salad. And black-eyed peas. And gravy. And potatoes. If y'all come over, you can have a piece of cake. Oh, and I want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Hello, John and Dolores. This is Miss Buck. We just came by and had lunch with your mother. Enjoyed it so much, and I want to wish you a happy anniversary and best wishes for a long and happy life together.
Hello, John Edward and Dolores. This is your Aunt Cora. Wish you a happy anniversary.
Well, it seems the rest of them can't use up this food here. I'll just try to take up what's left of it. I guess you knew that I was out of the bus for quite some time, for about 6 months to be exact. Worked down at the Lubbock Cotton Oil Company there with Mr. Spencer and them for a couple of months, or maybe a little more. Went back on the buses on December the 1st. At present, I'm driving from Lubbock to Carlsbad, New Mexico. That's on the run from El Paso to Oklahoma City. Like that run pretty well. I didn't get my old run back, but it's learning to like the other run better than I did my old one even. I don't know why Sarah couldn't do much talking, Johnny. She usually does more talking than the rest of them combined. And she, you know, you can hear there that she was giggling a little bit, so she must be kin to Annie just a little there.
Mr. and Ms. Durman, when y'all come by again, we want you to come by and see us. We enjoyed your visit when you was out here last summer.
Well, Johnny, on my way back from down in Dallas this morning, there was ice all over the streets. I've had very good luck with my car, even with Sarah driving it. I hadn't got any fenders bent. And this morning, a fellow run into the back of my car and bent my bumper slightly. I got very, very angry at this fellow. But he agreed to fix the car, but it'd take too long to wait, and there wasn't over $3 or $4 damage done, so I just told him I would go back to Lubbock where people knew how to drive and have my car fixed. Well, Johnny, I sure would like to go back up into Ohio, get another one of those buses, and maybe someday I will be able to do that and bring back by and let all those kids look at it again. I never will forget the little fat boy that went to the back of the bus when I told him he couldn't. as soon as I turned my head, as you remember, he was in the back of the bus, even though he had cold sweat from the top of his head to the toe of his feet. Well, it's about 2:20, so I imagine we better get on our way toward Lubbock. I'll tell Mr. Spencer and Miss Spencer hello for you, and you tell Mr. Derman and them hello for me, and we would sure like to visit them again. We would enjoy spending the night that night, but these other two was with us, and we didn't get our choice. But you tell them hello, and we certainly enjoyed visiting them when we did visit them up there.
Bye, Johnny.
Well, bye.
Hello, John Edward and Dolores. Gene and Montez and Randy are here, and they'll talk to you a little bit, and maybe we'll get Randy to talk first. He didn't talk, but maybe he'll talk later.
Hello there. How are you? This is Molly. We've been having the biggest time today. We just ate and ate and ate dinner. Annie had the best fried chicken as usual, and that wonderful cake with that wonderful icing. You know what I mean. And of course, Randy has been fussing. You can hear him in the background fussing. But he has made a little bit of show for us. Yeah, there he is. He's fussing at you too, Johnny. Oh, we're just hoping that maybe we'd get to see you all today and that new Chevrolet. We have a new Ford, and Gene would probably give you a good argument against your Chevrolet and for our Ford. Well, I think I'll let Gene talk a little bit to you. Gene.
Hello, Johnny. You know me?
Say it.
And they said, and say Dolores too. How are you? It's a little bit cold outside today. We started up this morning. Well, it just began to mist, but by the time we got down, we could hardly see the road. Here's Randy looking at you. He'll probably say something in a minute. You want it, Randy? How is everything? We're doing just fine. When you come up, I wish you'd come up to see us, though. We'd be glad to have you. Might fix up something to eat. Let you stay overnight with us. Well, I'll turn it back over to your dad. Let him talk a little if he wants to.